Let's Talk 432255 called The Show Must Go On. It's from the artist
Chicken.
It's a cute tomboy saw, so let's jump into it. It starts out with someone monologuing with this girl doing a play or something, I don't really know. But it cuts to after they are finished, which it was just them advertising the drama club. The club is congratulating Akira on her amazing performance out there. She's flattered, but notices someone with a picture moving it and excuses herself. She then walks over to Ryo, does what any self-centered person does, and asks for compliments, which he doesn't play into at all, and instead asks her to help with cleanup. But he does end up giving her what she was looking for, complimenting her performance and delivering of lines, even calling her a natural-born actor, which gives her a huge smile, and turns her into Pinocchio with how much cap she's fitting, which Ryo tries to stop. Anyway, they move those paintings, and she starts admiring the costumes he's made. All the props and costumes were made by him, and it's honestly surprising that he has that much talent for it. But he tries to play it off like it's nothing, mainly because it's the only path he had available in the club with his chops and such. She goes to start saying something, but stops herself and starts to say something else. Something about hearing her out after the next competition. He looks like he just doesn't care, but asks why she just doesn't tell him now. She wants the timing to be right, but he cuts her off saying they should just go back to the gym for now, with some shenanigans on the way. It now cuts to a montage sequence of them practicing before the big competition, and them at the big competition, with her singing and panting to a whole crowd, and then afterwards with everyone crying and such, even Ryo. It cuts to them after all that, and at an auditorium with Akira giving a speech, something about how they came in second, how the third years are leaving, and thanking them for their hard work. It then cuts again to a room, with someone walking in on Ryu standing alone. It's, of course, Akira, who's there to apologize to him for all the quote-unquote wasted effort that they put into the props and costumes. He says not to worry about it, they did the best they could, but he wants to thank her. He realized that even if he can't be a star himself, he can help other stars shine even brighter with his effort. He decided to go to an arts college partially because he saw her like that, but he's really just trying to say thanks, which he then gets teased for smiling. But she thanks him again for the clothes he makes, because they always cheer her up, and that he definitely makes her shine, which makes him happy, but then he remembers that she wanted to bring something up after the competition was over. She bikes him. Yeah, he's confused because she flubbed it, and then gets super defensive and tries again, telling him that she likes him. He thinks she's gotta be joking, because he's fat and short and just him. She says all this stuff about how she can rely on him, how he calms her down, and his clothes and all that, and then asks for his reply, which he pauses, and then stutters before hugging her, saying it's his response. She pulls a wimpy smile and hugs him back, and then they make that deleted scene from Romeo and Juliet. Okay, so I actually messed up here, because the deleted scene from Romeo and Juliet is when Romeo gets the poison, but that was deleted because of like young audience and such. So instead, we're just gonna say fucking the little dog laughed. Yeah. It cuts to afterwards with them walking, talking about the future. She's probably going to go to an arts college as well, since she's going to need him by her side and all that. They then do this thing, which is a weird way to say that she wants him to help her in her journey, which she's put a lot of serious thought into, because she's saying it won't be long until her debut as the brightest star in the sky. It then cuts to 9 years later with someone yelling at Ryo. It's, of course, Akira yelling at him about a director. But my man is dying over here with how much luggage she has, because she just had to have a lot of outfits with her. And the doujin ends with them making their way to a Hollywood debut as a couple. Overall, I rate this a 9.5 out of 10. It's a really heartwarming read with some comedy aspects, and I really liked reading it overall. I recommend you check it out for yourselves as always. That's all I got. I'll see you in the next one.
Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul. These hentai babes make me drool. Hasane Biku is great. She makes me masturbate. Fairy tale.